The Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary special was supposed to be a night of nostalgia and celebration, but Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds' surprise appearance completely stole the spotlight, and for all the wrong reasons.
Ryan Reynolds, how's it going?
Great. Why? What have you heard?
Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds just made their first major public appearance since their legal war with Justin Baldoni exploded, and it backfired spectacularly. At the Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary special, instead of blending in with Hollywood's biggest stars, the couple became the most talked about controversy of the night. Industry insiders, fellow celebrities, and fans were baffled by their presence, with some questioning, why are they even here? To make matters worse, Ryan cracked a joke about the lawsuit, a move that instantly sparked backlash. Was this a clever PR strategy or a complete disaster? And could this actually cost them their Hollywood careers?
Stepping out, but making light of their never-ending drama as only SNL can.
Oh, hey, Ryan Reynolds. Hey.
The SNL 50th anniversary special was supposed to be a nostalgic tribute to one of the most iconic sketch comedy shows in history. The stage was packed with A-list stars, from past cast members to Hollywood heavyweights. But when Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds walked in, the energy shifted. According to reports, many celebrities at the event were shocked to see them there. Some attendees actively avoided them, while others whispered behind the scenes, wondering who invited them in the first place.
Great. Why? What have you heard?
The awkwardness didn't stop there. The show was heavily run by Colin Jost, Scarlett Johansson's husband, which means Blake was literally stepping into her ex-boyfriend's husband's event. Talk about uncomfortable. Insiders told TMZ that behind the scenes, several stars were confused about their decision to attend amid their ongoing multi-million-dollar legal feud with Baldoni. One source was overheard saying, "Why would they show up when they're in the middle of a lawsuit?" Another added, "This is just weird timing." Instead of being a normal Hollywood appearance, their attendance turned into a full-blown controversy, and the backlash only got worse when Ryan made a joke that set social media on fire.
Yeah, okay. My question is that, you know that the materials that they made the cone heads with?
As the SNL 50th anniversary special wrapped up, one thing was clear. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds were the talk of the night, but for all the wrong reasons. While some fans cheered for the Hollywood power couple, many insiders and celebrities were baffled by their presence. Reports from TMZ and Page Six revealed that several stars at the event questioned why they showed up at all, considering the ongoing legal war with Justin Baldoni. One source who attended the show overheard an A-lister sarcastically asking who told them to come. Another insider told TMZ they were literally the most talked about people there, and not in a good way. People were confused about why they would make such a high-profile appearance right now. Some stars, including Scarlett Johansson, allegedly kept their distance, while others quietly whispered about the bad optics of attending an event hosted by Colin Jost, Scarlett's husband and SNL's head writer. The timing was undeniably awkward. Just weeks earlier, Blake Lively had positioned herself as a victim in the Hollywood battle against Justin Baldoni, claiming she was too stressed to leave her home amid the lawsuit. Yet here she was, smiling on the red carpet, posing with stars, and playing the Hollywood game like nothing was wrong. This hypocrisy wasn't lost on industry insiders. As one Hollywood executive put it, if you're trying to convince the world that you're suffering and being silenced, maybe don't show up to the biggest party in town and joke about it. But things really exploded when Ryan Reynolds took the controversy a step further by making a joke that left people stunned. Ryan's SNL joke, a PR move that backfired, turning point, and major payoff. During a star-studded Q&A segment with comedians Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, Ryan Reynolds took the mic and made a joke about the scandal. When asked how he was doing, Ryan smirked and quipped, "Great, why, what have you heard?" The audience laughed, but behind the scenes, Hollywood was not amused. Baldoni's lawyer, Brian Friedman, wasted no time calling out the moment. In a post-event interview, he slammed Ryan's attempt to brush off the controversy as tone-deaf and disturbing, saying, "I've never seen anyone whose wife claims she was sexually harassed make a joke about it on national television. It's disgusting." Friedman also pointed out the double standard, questioning why Blake and Ryan were allowed to joke about the situation while Justin Baldoni was still being ripped apart in the media for defending himself.
Harassed and has made jokes about that type of situation.
The backlash grew even louder on social media, where fans and critics tore into Ryan for making light of the lawsuit. Comments flooded Twitter and Reddit, with many accusing the couple of trying to rebuild their public image through humor instead of addressing the real controversy. One viral tweet summed it up perfectly. If you're gonna sue someone for defamation, maybe don't make jokes about it on SNL a week later. Not a good look. What was supposed to be a PR power move to reset their image ended up reigniting the firestorm surrounding the case. Instead of diffusing the tension, Ryan's joke only gave Baldoni's legal team more ammunition and put even more pressure on Blake to justify her actions. With Hollywood insiders, fellow celebrities, and even their own fans turning against them, the big question now is, can Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds recover from this? Or has their SNL appearance sealed their fate? The SNL debacle didn't just create a media firestorm, it sent shockwaves through Hollywood, raising serious concerns about Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds' reputations. While the couple has long been considered one of Hollywood's most likable duos, their decision to joke about the ongoing lawsuit may have pushed them into dangerous territory. Multiple insiders have reported that major studios and industry executives are now hesitant to align themselves with Blake and Ryan, especially with a high-profile legal battle looming over their heads. The backlash wasn't just about the lawsuit itself, but about how they handled it. A top Hollywood producer told Variety this was a PR disaster. The lawsuit alone was already bad enough, but making light of it on one of the biggest stages in entertainment, that's career suicide. Blake's next big project is now in question. She had been in talks to lead a high-budget franchise with a major studio, but sources say that those discussions have gone quiet. Some insiders believe executives are waiting to see how the lawsuit unfolds before moving forward. Ryan, meanwhile, is also feeling the heat. While he's set to star in Deadpool and Wolverine, some industry experts believe that Disney might start distancing itself from him if the controversy continues to grow. One marketing insider put it bluntly: Disney is all about family-friendly branding. If Ryan keeps making headlines for the wrong reasons, they might not want his name dominating the conversation when they're trying to sell a billion-dollar superhero movie. Even fellow celebrities are choosing sides. While some A-listers openly avoided them at the SNL event, others quietly unfollowed Blake and Ryan on social media. One particularly brutal reaction came from an unnamed actress who told TMZ they walked in like they owned the room, but no one was laughing with them. People were watching, waiting for them to say something real. Instead, they just joked and acted like none of this was happening. It was embarrassing. The situation isn't just bad, it's unprecedented. In an industry that thrives on public perception, Blake and Ryan are now facing their biggest PR crisis yet. But here's the real question. Is there any way back for them? Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds have always been Hollywood's golden couple, beloved for their quick wit, social media banter, and seemingly perfect relationship. But this scandal has changed everything. With industry insiders, fellow celebrities, and even fans turning on them, it's clear that the damage has been done. The question now isn't whether they can ignore it, but whether they can survive it. Their options are limited. They could double down on their innocence, continue making light of the situation and hope the public moves on, go silent, ride out the controversy and avoid making any more missteps, address it head on, issue a real statement, and show some accountability. But will any of these strategies actually work? Some PR experts believe the only way to save their careers is for Blake and Ryan to sit down for an exclusive interview, publicly acknowledge the backlash, and carefully explain their side of the story. Others aren't so sure. A top crisis manager told Hollywood Reporter the best PR move they could have made was not showing up at SNL in the first place. Now the damage is done. This isn't something you just walk away from. And let's not forget the lawsuit is still pending. If new details emerge that further complicate their case, Hollywood's patience might wear out completely. So what happens next? Will Blake and Ryan fight back and try to reclaim their Hollywood throne? Or will this controversy mark the beginning of their downfall?